Okay, there we go. So each person, I want you to tell me about these different things. Take a few seconds and think about the elementary school student you were, okay? Imagine, or not imagine, but try to remember how was your childhood, but specifically at school. And I want you to tell me the following, okay? Think about it. Were you a very good student or not so good? Okay. Did you have any teachers that you like a lot or teachers that you dislike? Okay. Talk to me a little bit about the teachers. If you like them, if you dislike them. Were you early or you were always late at school? Did you have a lot of homework or not too much? Did you have to wear a uniform? Were you messy or were you a very organized student? Okay, so I want you to tell me a little bit about the elementary student you should be. Okay, so let me work with that. Okay, give me a second because I have students message right now. Just one second. Okay, so we are going to go in order of my list today, people that are here. Let me give you an example, okay, of what I want. Short, but talk to me about these different things. For example, when I was at school, I used to be a very messy student. I was a good student, but I was very messy, okay? Um, I don't remember if I arrived late or early, but I used to have just a few homework. I almost didn't do homework. Most of my activities I did them at school. I used to wear a uniform and I used to like most of my teachers. I think there was just one teacher that I didn't like, but it was in high school, not in elementary school. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, just talk to me about these different topics. If you were organized or disorganized, if you were a good student or a bad student, if you used to be late or on time, if you used to have a lot of homework or just a little, if you used to wear uniforms, if you used to like your teachers or not. Okay, so that's what I want. And let me start. Let me start with Fernanda, like always. Okay, so go ahead, Fernanda. These few days, like past days, I haven't bring you first every time, but this time you're going to start, Fernanda. Go ahead. Tell me about the elementary school student you were.
Okay, at school, I used to be, I think, a really good student, but now I don't have a good lot of good grades as I would like to. And also, I used to be a messy student, and I think that I always be on time. And teacher that I don't like, I really like a lot of my teachers, but I remember that when I was 10 years old, I don't like a teacher that teach me, I think, math.
Okay, you didn't
Um,
like that person.
no.
Okay. Did you have a lot of
And
homework?
sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay, okay. So, what about uniform? I think yes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think everybody here in Ecuador wears uniform to school.
yeah, I
So,
think so too.
okay, thank you, Fernanda. Now, let me go with Ricardo. Ricardo, tell me about the elementary school you. Right, Ricardo. I think Ricardo was on the go. Let me give Ricardo time to get home. What about Damaris? Go ahead, Damaris.
Okay. At school, I used to arrive very punctual. Yes, I used to do my homework on time. The teachers used to like me. I used to get good grades. Yes, I used to wear a uniform.
Okay. Okay. Now, what about, let me see, Marian?
Sorry, teacher. Okay. Um, at school, I used to love and share with my class,
Classmate?
classmates,
Mhm.
classmates. Okay. When I forgot some homework, I used to do it right there. I remember that I used to wear a warm uniform for
Mhm.
Mondays. I used to I pay attention to the teacher, and when a teacher did not arrive, we had a free time, and and we knew how to go to the bar to eat. Sometimes, even though it wasn't break time.
Okay. Okay, very good. Excellent. Now, Kevin.
I miss what?
Hello, Kevin. Okay, talk to me about the elementary school you. Okay, what do you remember?
And then at school, I was because my teachers sent me muchas tareas,
A lot of homework?
a lot of homework. Yes. I use a uniform. I use a uniform. Um, um, nos ponía a hacer manualidades.
Okay.
Um,
You made
eh,
handicrafts?
sí, made manualidades,
Handicrafts. Handicrafts.
handicraft.
Or crafts, if you want to just say craft. Do you like your teachers?
So.
So, and were you messy or were you organized?
Organized.
An organized boy.
Organized.
Okay, okay, very good, Kevin. That's good. Let's continue with Wendy. Ready, Wendy? I saw Wendy here. Yes, there you are. Wendy, are you ready? Okay, there you go.
Hi, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, Wendy.
Yes.
Tell me about your childhood, specifically at school.
Yeah, okay. Um, At school, I use it to very participative. Um, I I use it to be one of the best in my class. At recess time, I use it to walk around the yard with my best friend. And in physical education time, I use it to play my favorite sport, basketball.
Okay, okay. Did you have a lot of homework? Do you remember about that? Were you messy? Were you organized?
Excuse me?
Yeah, were you messy or were you organized? Did you have a lot of homework or not too much?
A lot of homework.
Okay, okay. So let me continue with, just let's remember we practice with the pronunciation of the ED. In this case, remember, it doesn't end with a T or with a D. So how we pronounce this? We're going to say use. Okay, use. Don't say used, just use. Let's continue and let me go with Maria Paula.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Maria Paula.
Well, at the school, I used to do all my homeworks, study for all my exams. I used to have good grades. I used to play volleyball during the recess. And I used to come home late and tired.
Okay. Late at what time? 3?
4 o'clock.
4? Oh my God, that's too late. Okay, okay. Now, let me see if I have Elizabeth. Are you here, Elizabeth? Let me check. Yes, Elizabeth, go ahead.
Okay. At the school, I used to always arrive on time, wear my uniform well. I used to have good grades, which I used, but now in the university it's not the same. And I used to go along with my old classmates, and well, I never had problems with any teacher.
Okay. Okay, very good, Elizabeth. Now, let me continue with Corina. Corina, we are talking about how we used to be like when we were at elementary school specifically, okay? If you were organized or disorganized, good student, bad student, late, early, a lot of homework or not too many, good teachers or bad teachers, wearing uniform or not, okay? Like around those topics. Ready, Corina?
Yes, well, okay. At school, I used to be very responsible with my homework. I was a very good student. My favorite subject at the time was languages. I have uh, I have 3 friends, my best friends at the school, and it was a military school, so we have to do a lot of physical exercise. So that is interest thing about that. And I remember that I was just one partial commandante. Just that
A commander.
a commander. And
I
yes,
think it will be like that. Okay, okay, good, Karina. So let me continue with Mayerly. Let me see if I have you here. Mayerly, yes, Mayerly, go ahead. Tell me about your childhood at school.
Okay, when I was at school, I used to be like I didn't have much homework, a lot of homework. I was good student, but 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 I was messy sometimes.
Lazy? Lazy, that's what you say? Or
messy.
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 Okay,
Messy.
okay, okay, good. Now, Darwin, tell me about your childhood at school.
Okay, Miss. At school, I was a good student because I like to learn and I like it to walk well, even though I had several, no sé si se dice duties o se dice homeworks.
It depends. If it is like math, science, that's homework. A duty could be cleaning the classroom, helping the teacher. Those are duties.
It's okay.
Mhm.
With a clean uniform, I like it. I like it to be on
Sorry.
but I suffer bullying because I didn't have a father because he died. Uh, uh, at school, I like teacher of natural science because he taught very well.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good. We get that way. Now, let me continue with Jimmy. Jimmy, tell me about your experience in school.
Hi, Miss. At school, I used to be in grades a really good student, but in behavior, I was the worst. Like I have problems with the teachers every day, and like they call my parents every week, and yep, like that's how I was in school.
Okay. Did you do your homework or no?
Yep, I did all my homeworks and everything, but in
Just
behavior, I was.
behavior. Just
Yep.
behavior. Okay, okay, good. Now, let's continue with Dante.
Yes, the school I used to arrive early and I used to be calm and organized, and I used to do all my homework, and in my school there was no a uniform.
No uniform? Oh, okay. But you
No.
study on another country, right?
Yes,
Italy, I think you said, right?
yes.
Okay, okay, that's why, because here in Ecuador, everybody has to wear a uniform. Okay, okay, Dante, good. Okay, you were organized. I want everybody to practice the ED sound. Remember, only when there's a T, only when there's a D, you're going to pronounce the id. Yeah, if not, we don't pronounce the letter E. Now, let's continue with Ingrid. Ingrid, are you ready? Let me know if you're ready, Ingrid.
Hi.
Okay, Ingrid, go ahead. Tell me about your experience at the school, how you used to be at school.
Um, At the school, I used to share my free time with my friends. In recreation, I used to be very responsible. Responsible. With my homework, I used to have a favorite subject. What was drawing? Drawing?
Okay, your favorite subject was drawing. Drawing. Mhm.
Okay. I used to
Okay.
love my Monday uniform, and my teachers used to be very responsible and clean.
Okay, so you like your teachers? You like them? Yes? Yes,
What?
Ingrid? Did you like your teachers? Like they were good teachers?
Excellent.
Yes, okay, okay. I heard you a little bit cut. Good. Let's continue. Nicolas.
When I was at school, I was always the guy who was early in the morning. Like if we had to go in at 7:10, I was there at 6:30 or 6:20, something like that.
Okay.
I don't remember having a lot of homework, but I guess I did. Of course, I wore a uniform, and my favorite teachers were always PE teachers, and I think I was pretty organized.
Okay, thank you. So you were the guy opening the school doors.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. I was the opposite. Okay, let's continue with Nayeli. Ready, Nayeli? Let me see. I have Nayeli. I think it's on
Hey,
Nayeli.
hi, Miss.
Okay, there you
At the school, I played to soccer with my classmates during recess. I was also very good at math classes and liked to participate a lot in that class. I also used to get along very well with my classmates. And okay, yeah.
Okay, very good, Nayeli. Well done. Excellent. Now, Aaron, tell me about you.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
At school, I used it to my course. Used it to be the relaxed one the school. They didn't say no much homework while they eat at school. I have back relation and teacher. I hate playing soccer in recess.
You have a bad relationship with your teachers? That's what you said?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That must have been difficult.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. It's not easy when you have bad relationship with your teachers. Well, actually, teachers should not have bad relationship with their students, but it happens. I know that. Okay. Let me continue with Andres. Ready, Andres? Andres, Andres. Oops, sorry. Oops. Not there, not yet. Let me see, Andres, Andres. Not here. Okay, so let me go then to Maria Emilia.
In the school, I used to be a regular student, a little distracted. My favorite subject was, I think, biology. And I don't have any teacher, but I used to dislike math. I had little homeworks, and I used to be always on clock.
On time. Okay, okay, very good. Thank you, Maria Emilia. Now, let's go to Ricardo. Ricardo, you ready? Let me see.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Ricardo. Okay, tell me about you.
In my case, I used to be organized because of in my house, my parents was very strict, and so we need to have the grades in the school, or I would die. So that's so a funny fact from my life to the school. And to the teachers, I used to love, I could say, math teachers and physics, like physica,
Physics?
physics teachers,
Mhm.
physics teachers. And I hate, sorry for to say this, hate the
English.
language, English. That's so difficult to me to understand the class, but I try to do the best.
Mhm.
And I could say that in my case, in the school, I used to be formal 3 days a week, and 2 of that days we need to use physical education uniform.
Mhm.
So I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, okay, very good. But you don't hate English anymore, right? Because
No,
not
that's
anymore.
fine.
Okay, good. Let's continue with Gonzalo. Gonzalo, are you ready?
Hi, miss. Hello.
Hello. Okay, Gonzalo, tell me about how you used to be when you were in elementary school.
Okay, and at the school, I used it to play a football and walk and simple things, or go for a walk in the forest. The forest was behind the school. It's very small, but it looks big when you are 8 years old. Um, mm, uh, we also practice for the uh, choir.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, and were you a good student?
Yes.
A good one. Okay, okay, Gonzalo, thank you. Now, let me go with Jocelyn. Jocelyn.
Hi, Miss.
Hello.
At the school, I used to have a lot of homeworks, and they were very difficult because my teachers were difficult. But fortunately, we had a lovely tutor. They helped us when we need. And I also remember that in my school, there were like 2 breaks, um, and I used to enjoy it because I had a good relationship with my classmates. We all were like a best friends, and we spent time doing any activity.
Okay, okay, good, Jocelyn. So you enjoy it. Melly. Yes, Melina here, right? Okay, Melina, tell me.
At school, I wore my color bows and my color shoes, also my backpack, and my teachers loved me. I
Okay.
was a good student.
You had a lot of homework or not?
Yes.
Yes, lots of homework. Okay. And were you organized?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, okay, Melina. Now let me go with Ginger. Hello, Ginger. We're just talking about different things when you were in elementary school. Okay? So tell me about it.
At school, I used to the short skirt, but I don't like the long skirt. Um, I usually I I don't have homework because my school is more practice because kids the more say the kids don't like don't send uh, more homework for the age.
Okay.
So, ¿cómo digo? Llegar late, o sea, llego tarde.
I arrived late. I
I
arrived late.
arrive late because I don't live near the school. My school is 1 hour from my house.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, remember to speak in past. So I didn't live close to the school because my school was an hour away. Mhm. Okay, okay, Ginger. So let me finish with Alexander.
Okay. Well, I can say that I was a really good student with good grades, but just in exams and in lessons, cause I'm gonna accept this. I used to be really lazy with my homework. So like in 3 or 4 times I paid to my friends for yes, I didn't like homework. Well, it's not didn't because I still don't like the homework, but yeah. About my uniform is kind of weird because we just used to wear like a t-shirt with jeans. It's not like a uniform. I don't know. It's something weird. Just was the t-shirt. And I used to have a really good relation with my teacher, but I used to have many problems too. So the rector's office was like my rest room after breaks and things like that. Yes.
The principal's office.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
like in my restroom. I like it's like I always be there. Like I always was there. Sorry.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
were the student that all teachers remember.
Yeah. But
Okay.
uh well at the end of the course they loved me, so I can say
Yeah,
that
yeah, it is like that.
I had a
Teachers usually remember the very, very good student and the very, very like active student in the class. That's something that teachers want very good. I was a high school teacher for 18 years, so I really love. Well, I haven't taught little kids. I saw teacher just replacing sometimes, but I was a high school teacher for a long time. I know about that. Okay, okay, people, thank you. I don't know if Andres, you're ready now. You're the only person I'm missing at the moment. Andres 1, Andres 2, Andres 3. Okay, we're going to continue. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to finish with just a couple of exercises of our last unit. The first one is a listening exercise. And we're going to listen to 6 people talking about their memories. Okay, you already talked about your memories. Now we're going to listen to people talking about their memories. So if they like it, we're going to put like a check, or we just put in yes or no. Okay, and if they like some things and others not, so. Okay, we're going to listen to them. Then we're going to try to match the speaker with the situation. Okay, which are the situations? This person didn't like being at same-sex school, like only boys or only girls. The next person didn't used to study a lot, but got good marks. Next person had a very good physics teacher. Somebody said, like, I think it was Dante that likes physics. Which person hated doing sports? Which person liked one school but not another? And which person used to read a lot at school? Okay, so we're going to pay attention to these 6 different people and what they say about their time in school. So let's listen the first time just to remember or to determine if they like it, if they didn't like it, or they like one thing and other things they don't. Okay, so let's listen. Wait, you're not listening.
Like most of the lessons. I was
Okay.
always bored.
4.46.
There you go.
1. Did you like school?
No, definitely not.
Why?
I didn't like most of the lessons. I was always bored and I hated exams. And the worst thing of all was PE. Where I went to school, we used to play rugby. Oh, it was torture.
2. Did you like school?
I loved primary school, but I didn't really like secondary school.
Why not?
Well, the school was very big and it was sort of cold and impersonal. It took me a very long time before I felt at home there. And I'm not really very academic, but the school was. We used to get loads of homework, which I hated.
3. Did you like school?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I was very curious about everything when I was little, so I liked school because I learned about new things. And of course, I used to see my friends every day. The other thing I loved was the library. My school had a fantastic library. I even used to stay on there after class just to read. Oh dear, I sound very goody-goody, but it's true.
4. Did you like school?
Not especially.
Why?
It was a boys' school, and I got a bit fed up with just being with boys all the time.
5. Did you like school?
It was all right. Some bits were better than others, of course. The lessons I liked depended very much on the teacher. So, for example, physics and English were great, but chemistry and history were terrible. I generally liked sport, except in the winter. I made some good friends at school, and I'm still in touch with a few of them 30 years later, so I suppose that's positive.
6. Did you like school?
Actually, I used to really love school. Lessons were fine, and I always did well without having to work too hard. But the real reason I loved school was because I had a very good social life. I had lots of friends, and we used to play football in the playground at lunchtime. I was one of the gang. I felt that I belonged there. I've never really felt like that since then.
Okay, so now we're going to listen again, but we're going to stop after each speaker. We're going to answer the 2 questions. First, you tell me, they like it or they didn't like it, or it's so-so. And what of these characteristics relates to the person speaking, yeah? So let's listen just, let me move this, 2 seconds. Oh, come on. Okay, there you go. Let's listen to just the first one now, okay? Just number 1.
4.46. 1. Did you like school?
No, definitely not.
Why?
I didn't like most of the lessons. I was always bored and I hated exams. And the worst thing of all was PE. Where I went to school, we used to play rugby. Oh, it was torture.
Okay, so number 1, he liked school or he didn't like school? What do you think? Turn on your microphone. He didn't like school. Okay, what part he hated? He didn't like at all.
Lessons.
What?
To study a lot.
To study a lot? Not really.
Yes, lessons.
Sports.
Oh.
He didn't like sports. I think he didn't like exams either, but he didn't like sports. He hated sports. So I'm sorry, I put it in the incorrect place. Here will be the X, and number 1 will be he hated sports. Okay, that will be number 1 right here. Now let's listen to the second person. Okay.
2. Did you like school?
I loved primary school, but I didn't really like secondary school.
Why not?
Well, the school was very big and it was sort of cold and impersonal. It took me a very long time before I felt at home there. And I'm not really very academic, but the school was. We used to get loads of homework, which I hated.
Okay.
3.
Wait. Okay, so number 2, what do you think? Like, don't like, partially like?
Didn't like.
Didn't like at all? Partially, says another person. Who else wants to give their opinion?
She likes.
She likes.
Like, don't like, partially like. Okay, in this case, she likes elementary, but she hates secondary. Okay, so we could say that she liked one part and she didn't like the other part. Okay, so she liked and at the same time disliked. So, oh, wait, not that one. So, which statement will apply to this person?
Used to read a lot at school.
She talked about reading. I don't remember that.
That is like one school, but another not.
Exactly. She liked one school, but another not. She liked elementary. She didn't like secondary. Okay, so there we go with number 2. Now, let's listen to number 3.
Did you like school?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I was very curious about everything when I was little, so I liked school because I learned about new things. And of course, I used to see my friends every day. The other thing I loved was the library. My school had a fantastic library. I even used to stay on there after class just to read. Oh dear, I sound very goody-goody, but it's true.
Okay, so in this case, number 3, she liked school or she didn't like school?
She likes it.
She likes, okay, there everybody agrees. She likes school. And which statement will relate to number 3?
He used to read a lot at the school.
She used to read a lot. Don't worry, Wendy. There was number 3. Okay, she was the one that used to read a lot. Let's go to number 4.
4.
Did you like school?
Not especially.
Why?
It was a boys' school, and I got a bit fed up with just being with boys all the time.
Okay.
5.
That was a quick one. What do you think? Number 4, liked school or didn't like?
Didn't like.
Okay.
The first.
Now tell me the first one. He didn't like being in same sex school. Okay, he was in a boys' school and he just was done with that. Okay, he was fed up. Now, number 5.
Did you like school? It was all right. Some bits were better than others, of course. The lessons I liked depended very much on the teacher. So, for example, physics and English were great, but chemistry and history were terrible. I generally liked sport, except in the winter. I made some good friends at school, and I'm still in touch with a few of them 30 years later, so I suppose that's positive.
Okay, so what do you think about number 5? She liked it, she didn't like it, she partially liked it.
She likes.
She likes, says Wendy. What else? Who else? Give me your opinion.
Physical teacher.
She likes the physics teacher? Yes, that will be the answer there. But in general, she liked it, she didn't like it, or both?
Both, I think.
Yeah, it's both. She liked some things, she didn't like other things, like chemistry, for example. And as Kevin said, in this case, what she liked is the physics teacher. Okay, let's go to the last one. Let's listen to that person.
6.
Did you like school?
Actually, I used to really love school. Lessons were fine, and I always did well without having to work too hard. But the real reason I loved school was because I had a very good social life. I had lots of friends, and we used to play football in the playground at lunchtime. I was one of the gang. I felt that I belonged there. I've never really felt like that since then.
Okay, so he liked school. What do you think? Yes, right? He loved it. He said that he loved school. Yeah. Now, what he liked, here we put number 6, right? He didn't have to study too much and he got good grades. So that's an advantage of school. Okay, people. We're going to do... Yes.
Why is he loved?
He said that he loved it because he didn't have to make a lot of effort and still get good grades. But what he loves the most was his social life. He said he had a very good social life when he was in school. Yeah, so that's why
Okay.
he loved it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and he
I confused
said,
with
you got confused?
yes, because he here says didn't use not to study. Excuse
Okay,
me,
yeah,
to study.
he didn't used to study, like he didn't need to study too much, okay? And it still got good marks. Good marks means good grade. Okay, this marks is grade. What we usually mention
Okay,
as grade. Okay, thank you, Wendy. I love questions and things like that. So we're going to do two things. Okay, we're going to work on this exercise and also what you practice at the beginning, we're going to write about it, okay, in Moodle. So we're going to do two things in Moodle. We're going to do this exercise, that is listening, and we're going to do a writing exercise. Let me show you where you're going to find it, and then I will leave that on the screen so you can use that to answer your exercise. So we go to your course, of course, and we're going to go to Unit 10B, okay, Unit 10B. In Unit 10B, we already did all of that. We're going to do listening, listen to 6 people talking about their memories, listen again and answer the questions, the two things that we just did. And then you're going to work here in writing. How did you used to be when you were in school? So what you told me, okay, at the beginning, now you're going to put it here, written, yeah? In text, online text, okay? You don't need to upload any document, just there. What you talked to me about, now you're going to write it. Is that clear? Yes? Okay, we're going to take maybe 15 minutes for these two activities, okay? Something small, not big. If you need a few more minutes, I will be checking, okay? How you're turning in things. So go for it. I'm going to leave this on the screen so you can use it as a reference, yeah? So I'm going to leave that on the screen. Listening exercises and writing exercise. Any questions? No, it's clear. Okay, the people that I see first, it's clear. Okay, I'm looking at you. So thank you. Okay, any questions?
Miss,
Yes.
be exercise for a listen to 6 people talking about their memories of school and listen again and answer the question.
Exactly. This
And
part,
then-
Kevin, the first exercise is this part. The one that you have to put if they like it or they didn't like it. And the second exercise is this part, where you have to match the speaker with the statement. Yeah?
Okay.
And the last exercise is writing what you talked to me about at the beginning of the class. Yeah?
How did you used to be when you were in school?
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Teacher, excuse me, can you repeat this activity?
Yes, Wendy, you have to go to Moodle and do the 2 exercises of listening. What are the exercises? What you have on the screen. The first part to put if they like or they didn't like. The second part to match the speaker with the statement. And then you have to go to the end of unit 10B and work on the writing exercise. What is the writing about? Is what you talked to me at the beginning of the class, how you used to be when you were in school. Yeah, those are the exercises.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, I have already 8 people finished. So I will give you 5 minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes for the rest of people to finish, and then we continue.
teacher, please, can you give me other opportunity and for B, listen again and answer the question.
Okay, but the answers are on the screen. What happened? The answers are right here on the screen.
I tried to write the answer because I can't
drag.
¿cómo se dice? Arrastrarla.
You couldn't drag. Okay, let me watch. Let me see it. Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more. Then we haven't finished, you will have to do it later. Okay, everybody come back to the Zoom screen. Okay, let's work now together. And we're going to start our unit 11. Okay, this unit is called Mr. Indecisive. And here we have an example here. Okay, so it says go to the party or stay in, a car or a taxi, get there early or get there late. Okay, and he cannot make up his mind. Do you know anyone who is very indecisive? Maybe a person in your family or a friend or yourself, maybe, okay, that you have difficulties making decisions. Somebody? Do you have any person that is like that, or are you like that? Let me see. Can you think about somebody that is indecisive? Yes or no? Yeah? No? Nobody? Everybody is good making decisions here? Yeah?
I'm not good making decisions.
You're not good, Emilia. So, which type of decisions are difficult for you to make?
Personal decisions?
Personal, like personal in general? Or things like what to eat, for example. In my family, that's always a thing. What do you want to eat? Nobody says anything. Like whatever you want, and we don't make decisions about that. But there's people that are very, very indecisive, okay? And that may cause some kind of problem. I don't know, Paula, what about you? Are you indecisive or not?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Let me see. Now, let me ask. Dante, what about you? Indecisive or not?
Not.
No, you're like a very determined person. You know exactly what you want. Okay, that's good. And I don't know, what about Gonzalo? What do you think? Are you indecisive or not?
Yes, miss.
Yes, you are. Okay. Now, let me see. Fernanda, are you indecisive or somebody in your family?
No, I don't think so.
No, not at all. Okay. In my family, I think my sister, she is coming, maybe she's coming Saturday from the States to have a medical procedure, and she had changed doctors like 3 times already. So I think there's people that are very indecisive. And today we're going to listen and read about this guy right here. Okay, and you're going to listen how difficult it is for him to make a decision. Okay, so I want you to listen and at the same time, like follow the dialogue because we're going to complete these spaces. Okay, so listen and be aware of this word.
4.48.
Hi, Adrian.
Oh, hi, Tina.
It's Alice's party tonight. You are going, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I might go, but I might not. I can't decide.
Oh, come on. It'll be good. Lots of Alice's friends are going to be there. You might meet someone.
Yes, that's true. Okay, I'll go then.
Great. Shall we get a taxi there?
No, I'll take my car. Oh, no. Wait, it might be difficult to park. Let's get a taxi.
Fine. What time shall I get the taxi for? 9:30?
Yes. No. Listen, I'll take my car. I'll pick you up at 9.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. I think.
Okay, so this person sounds indecisive, right? Yeah? Okay, so what about the first blank? It says, I don't know, I'm not sure, I might, but I might not. I might what? Somebody got this one?
Go.
I might go, exactly. Oops, right there. I might go, but I might not. Okay, now the next one. Lots of Alice's friends are going to be there. You might
Meet someone.
Yes, very good, Kevin. Meet someone. Yeah. So then says, yes, that's true. I'll go then. No, take my car. No, wait. It might
Be difficult.
be difficult. Kevin's on fire today. Difficult. Okay, to park. And then at the end, he says that he's going to take the car and he's going to pick her up at 9. What do you think will happen? Somebody has any idea? Nicolas, what do you think will happen? Is he going to take the car? Is he going to be there at 9? What do you think?
Yeah, I think at the end he made a decision.
He will go?
Yes, I think.
Okay. I don't know. Let me see. Alexander, what do you think? Will he be there on time? No, he'll go, he won't go. What do you think?
I think they will be late.
They will be late for the party. Okay, so let's find it out. Hours later, this is what happened.
4.49.
Adrian, where are you? It's nearly 9:30.
Sorry, Tina. Listen, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to go to the party.
I don't believe it. You are the most indecisive person I've ever met.
Well, I suppose I could go.
Oh!
Okay, so it's already 9:30 and nothing. Okay, he decided not to go, and then he decided to go again. So we have this person like unable to make a decision. And what I want you to notice here is this little word. Okay, and I think you could tell me now which word repeats in this dialogue. You can tell me which word repeats.
Might.
Might. And today we're going to talk about might. And here I have might. Might is like a maybe, but a very, very strong maybe. It's a slight chance, small possibility. You use might when you're not sure, okay? You're not sure. Might could be used to express a suggestion. For example, there's a lot of traffic today, so you might want to leave for work early. Like, I'm giving you a suggestion. You might want to leave for work. It's also used in some conditionals. It's a word. I think somebody asked me about it. We were talking about whether there was a time was could in that second conditional, and might is another possibility. When do we use might in the second conditional? When there's a small chance. We want to say there's something probable, but not so probable. Okay? There's a small chance. Look at this sentence. If I had studied more, I might have passed the exam, but you're not sure. Okay? If you make your conditional with might, it means that you're not sure. If I use would, I'm saying that I'm positive about it. Yeah? But when I use might, it's like a small chance. If I enter the contest, I might win. There's a possibility. If you ask her out, she might say yes. All of them, just small chance. And also to express possibility in general. She might have missed the class because she was sick. She wasn't feeling well last week. They might be on their way now. I'm not sure. It might rain tomorrow. I'm not sure. There are other modal verbs that are also used to express possibility. For example, may or could. But between these modals, may, could, or might means the smallest probability. Okay? If I'm talking about the possibility, it will be like, I don't know, a 30% possibility or 20% possibility. It's a very small chance. Okay, less than using may. So in this case, we're talking about might. Might is a modal verb. That means that next to might, you're going to have a verb in its base form. Okay, the bare infinitive. Might want, might be, might do, might look. Not looking, not look, not, I don't know, looks. Yeah, the base form of the verb. Might and the base form. And it's used to express a small chance. Okay, a very big maybe, like this one. Okay? Maybe, not sure at all. Okay, and there's when we use might. Questions before we do some exercises. Questions. Nobody? Is it clear? Mayerly, clear? Might? Not really? So? Okay. But it means this, Mayerly. A small chance, a small probability. For example, I could say, after this class, I might drink a cup of coffee. There's a chance. I'm not so sure about that. Or after this class, I might go out, but it's 9 p.m. Maybe it's not that probable that we'll go out. Yeah, so might, a small chance, a very small chance. Now, we're going to have some sentences to match, okay? For example, here, take some sun cream, okay? It might be really sunny. There's a chance, okay? There's a probability, a small probability. It's different that if I check the weather forecast, like these days in your phone, you get a message, right? That it says, today is going to be very hot. Yeah. If I have a message like that, I'm not going to use might. I'm going to use is going to, because I have evidence. But if it's just my imagination, I say it might get sunny, take some sunscreen, just in case. Yeah? So remember, it's for a probability. So I would like some people to help me with this. And what you're going to do is to match the numbers with the letters. Okay? Completing this sentence. And let me go from the bottom up. Maria Emilia, you do number 1. Let me see. Aaron, number 2. Nayeli, number 3. Nicolas, number 4. Ingrid, number 5. Be ready. Dante, number 6. Number 7, Jimmy. And number 8, Darwin. Okay? What you're going to do is to match. So take some time to think. And when you're ready, like always, just raise your hand or open your microphone. Tell me the number and what do you think is the answer. Okay, Jimmy, go ahead.
The 7. Be careful with that knife. The F. You might cut yourself.
Okay, very good. Now, Nicolas.
Number 4, let's take a map. We might get lost.
Okay, we might get lost. Letter C. Emilia.
Number 1, let's buy a lottery ticket. We might win.
We might win. Letter H. Okay, Nayeli.
Number 2, upon the restaurant, it may be closed on Sundays.
Okay, letter G, very good. Dante.
Number 6, don't wait for me. I may be late.
I may be late. Letter I. Darwin.
Number 8, ask how much it costs. Letter E, we may not have enough money.
Exactly, very good. Now I'm missing number 3 and I'm missing number 5. Number 3. Okay, Nayeli, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's already called. Number 3, which letter don't stand on the wall?
I.
A. Okay, you might fall. Okay, and number 5, Ingrid. Ready? Read the sentence.
Number 5. With the shirt on, it might not be your size.
It may not be your size. Okay, letter B. Now here you can see that you use, thank you. You use sometimes might, sometimes may. Okay, might or may. Both of them mean that it's possible. Show a possibility. If you compare the two of them, might is less probable than may. Okay, may, there's a bigger chance. Might, less probable. But both are telling me that it is a possibility. It's not sure. Okay, it's a maybe. Is that clear? Might, people, let me know. Yes, clear. No, I have a question. Okay, thank you, Fernanda. Fernanda always do like that, and that it helps me, Fernanda. Thank you. So remember these two words, okay? Might or may. Might less probable, may a little bit more probable, but still not completely sure. Let me erase this. We're going to do just one more thing, and then we go to the break. And this, we're going to ask some other people to do it. Then we go to the break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to do some of these exercises. Okay? Now, it says complete the phrases with might and a verb. For example, might be cold, might be ill, might be in a meeting, might go to the cinema, okay? Might not have time, might not like, might have fish, might not will be the negative, okay? Might not. So, here we have the first. I'm not sure what to do tonight. I might go to the cinema. Okay, that's possible. Okay, a probability. So help me with number 1, Mayerly. Number 2, Corina. Number 3, Elizabeth. Number 4, Maria Paula. Number 5, Wendy. And number 6, Kevin. Okay? So you have to read the sentence and choose one of these verbs to complete the sentence. Okay? Whenever you're ready, raise your hand and let me know what's your answer. Okay, complete the sentence here. Okay, Kevin, go ahead.
Take a jacket, it might be cold.
It might be cold. Might be cold. Yes, very good. Somebody else is ready? Okay, Mayerly?
Lord, Kim was in school today. She might be ill.
Yes, very good. She might be ill. Okay, good. Somebody else ready?
Yes, number 4, miss.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I don't know if I will finish it. I may not have time.
I might not have. Yes, very good. Okay, somebody else ready? Elizabeth?
And number 3, you might don't like it.
Okay, it's an unusual book. Book. You always look like an H. Book. You might not like it. Yes, very good. You might not like it. Okay, somebody else ready? We're missing number 2 and number 5.
Number 5, I'm not sure what to order. I might not have. No. Repeat. I might have fish and chips.
Yes, I might have fish and chips. Okay, and I'm missing number 2. Number 2 belongs to Corina.
Yes. His phone is turned off. He might not have time.
Okay, he might. Not really. Pick another one.
He might be in a meeting.
Exactly. He might be in a meeting. Okay, yeah. So we have Kim wasn't at school today. She might be ill. Possibility. Maybe she just didn't want to go to school. Okay, we're not sure. She might be ill. His phone is turned off. He might be in a meeting, but maybe he ran out of battery. So we cannot be sure about this. This is a possibility. It's an unusual book. You might not like it. Maybe I like unusual things. Yeah. So I want to show you that all of these are possibilities. I don't know if I'll finish. I might not have time. So there are things that it's probable that they will be later. Okay. It's 7:29. Let's say 7:30. We come back at 7:40. Let's take 10 minutes and then we're going to work with this in Mura. Okay? 10 minutes, please. Go rest a little bit. Oh. Okay, time to come back. Let me know that you're there. Let me see you, let me see you. Oh, nobody yet. People, time's up, time's up. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Fernanda, Dante, Kevin, Maria. Okay. The rest of the people, turn on your camera. Thank you, Ginger. So you let me know that you're there. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, let's get ready. We're going to do a little speaking practice and then we go to Moodle just to work all of these about mind. So I will ask a person a question and that person will ask another person and like that. Okay. So let me start with the people that I can see. Fernanda, we're going to answer with might, and I want you to answer with two possibilities. Okay, for example, if I ask you, what are you going to do after class? You can say, I might go to sleep or I might watch a movie. Yeah, I want you to give me two possibilities. Then Fernanda is going to ask Dante. Dante answers, and then Dante is going to ask Kevin, like that. Yeah, one of these questions that you have right there. Which are the questions? What are you going to do after class? What are you going to have for dinner tonight? What are you going to do on Saturday night? What are you going to do? Oh, I have it 2 times, I'm sorry. After class, I forgot to change that one. What are you going to do for your next holiday? Or what are you going to have for lunch on Sunday? Yeah, you decide. Whichever question you want to ask, and it doesn't matter if it repeats. Actually, it's going to be repeated, okay? So Fernanda, what are you going to do after class?
I might take a shower or I might eat my dinner.
Okay, good. Now, Fernanda, ask one question to Dante.
Okay, Dante, where are you going to go for your next holiday?
I see a movie or
I might see a movie or
I play video.
okay, but let's use might because it's a possibility that let's
Yeah,
practice with this,
yes.
okay? So I might watch a movie or I might play video games. Now, Dante, ask a question to Kevin.
Yes. Well, what are you going to have for lunch on Sunday?
What are you going to have dinner? ¿Cuál dijiste?
For lunch. For
What are
lunch
you
on
going
Sunday.
to have lunch on Sunday? I have to lunch.
I might
lunch.
have
I might have lunch. No sé, arroz con menestra.
okay, rice with beans, and or I might another possibility, Kevin. You might have rice with beans or
parrillada.
Or that would be barbecue. Okay. Or
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Barbecue. Sorry.
Okay. Now, don't worry, Kevin. Ask. Let me see. Ask Marianne.
Okay. What are you going to have for dinner tonight?
I may have saco de pollo.
Okay.
I might have a dinner.
That's okay. I might have seco de pollo, or I might have what? What's your other possibility?
I might have I might have a dinner cangrejada.
Oh, crab. Okay, I might have crab. Marianne, Alexander.
Okay. Where are you going to go for your next holiday?
Well, I might stay at home, or I might go to Cuenca.
Okay, very good. Now, Alexander, ask Jocelyn.
Okay. What are you going to do after class?
Okay, I might watch a series on Netflix or I might read a little bit.
Okay, Jocelyn, ask Ginger.
Okay, Ginger, what are you going to do on Saturday night?
I might go to the beach or I might play the piano.
Play the piano. Okay, Ginger, ask Aaron.
Where are you going to go for your next holiday?
Uh, I are where and go to Cuenca.
I might go to Cuenca.
I might
Go to
I go
Cuenca.
Cuenca.
Or another possibility,
Or
I might
Ambato.
Go to Ambato, okay? I might go to Cuenca or I might go to Ambato. Aaron, ask Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, where are you going to the on Saturday night?
I might stay at home to watch a movie.
Okay. Now, Elizabeth, ask, let me see, what else? Paula.
What are you going to have for dinner tonight, Paula?
I might a sandwich.
Okay, might have a sandwich
or cereal.
Or cereal. Okay, now Paula, ask Darwin.
Darwin, what are you going to do after class?
Going to the playing soccer or sleeping.
Okay, so you can say like this, I might play soccer or I might sleep.
I sleep.
Okay, now Darwin, ask Dante. No, Dante already participated. Ask, let me see who's camera on. Nayeli. Darwin, ask Nayeli.
Okay, Nayeli, where are you going to go for your next holiday?
Okay, de holiday, ¿verdad? I will go to New Peru.
I might go to Peru or
exactly Lima. Because I have family.
Okay, and what's your other possibility? You might go to Lima, or what could be another possibility?
Your possibility.
Okay, no other possibility, only you might go to Lima. Okay, Nayeli, ask Damaris.
Okay, what are you going to have for lunch on Sunday?
I might seco de chivo, ¿cómo se dice? Así nomás.
Seco de chivo, yes.
seco de chivo.
I might
or
have. I might have.
I might have seco de chivo or pasta.
Okay, now Damaris, ask Nicolás.
Where are you going to go for your next holiday?
I might go to Salinas or Cuenca.
Okay, now Nicolás, ask Emilia.
What are you going to have for lunch on Sunday?
I might eat pizza or pizza.
That's your only possibility?
Yes.
Okay, so then you're sure. Now, Emilia, ask Maria Emilia. Emilia, ask Wendy.
Okay. Wendy, what are you going to do after class?
I might to cook the dinner.
You might cook dinner, okay? Or
what my favorite series.
okay, now Wendy, ask Melina.
Melina, what are you doing? Excuse me. What are you going to do on Saturday night?
I might go out with my friends.
Or
sleep.
Or what?
Sleep.
Sleep, okay. Melina, ask Gonzalo.
Where are you going to go for your next holiday?
Hello. I may go to Salina or I may go to Quito.
Okay, good, Gonzalo. Ask Corina.
What are you going to do on Saturday night?
I'm going to.
I might go.
Um.
It's a possibility. I might go.
Oh yeah, I might go. Sorry.
Or another possibility.
I might go to a restaurant with my sister.
Okay. Now, Corina, ask Mayerly.
Mayerly, what are you going to have for lunch on Sunday?
Como posibilidad, ¿verdad? I might.
Yes, possibility. Two possibilities.
I might learn sandwich.
Or
Or tortilla.
Tortilla. Same thing.
Tortillas.
Yeah, that's okay. Now, Mayerly, ask Jimmy.
What are you going to do Saturday night?
Jimmy, what are you doing Saturday night? Jimmy, maybe not that. Okay, Ricardo, what are you going to do on Saturday night?
Probably I might going to sleep or playing video games.
Okay, now, Ricardo, ask Ingrid.
What are you going to have for dinner today?
Um, I make, ¿cómo se dice ensalada de jaiba?
Oh, that's a difficult thing, Ingrid. I'll get jaiba salad, maybe. I don't know how to say jaiba in English. I will look for it. But salad, okay? What else? Or
My sandwich.
or a sandwich, okay. And finally, Andres, are you there? Let me know if you're available. Andres. Okay, we're going to continue. Now, let's go to Moodle and work on the mind exercises. Then we're going to do together a pronunciation activity. So let me show you what are we going to do. And it's what we have already done, but where is it? We're going now, we finished unit 10B. We're going to 10C, okay? In that part, what are you going to do? You're going to work with grammar, okay? Listen and complete the dialogue, what we just did with those little words. Then match the sentences, the two halves, and complete the sentence, okay? It's the 3 exercises that we already did. So we'll give you 10 minutes to complete this, okay? It's 8:10. We should be finished and we continue. Let me just show you just in case there's something that you may ask about. Here we have, you complete this, for example. I might go, but I might not. Remember, we complete that already, okay? Complete the dialogue. The other exercise, you're going to match the two halves of the sentences, yeah? So you're going to put number 1, and here you can drag the letter or you can write the letter, okay? To match the two parts of the sentence. We did it together. And in the last part, you have the exercises where you have to complete with might and one of these verbs, okay? Everything, we already did it. So I will give you 10 minutes just to complete that, okay?
Miss,
Yes.
10C, 10C or 10B?
Let me go back and check that because I don't remember the names. But there are 3 exercises, okay? You have 1C here, complete the dialogue. Grammar Bank 1A, match the sentences. And Grammar Bank 1B, complete the sentence, okay? Those 3 exercises that we already did together. Okay, you're welcome. So let's work on that. If you have questions, if you don't remember something, if you're not sure, please just let me know and I'll give you a hand. Okay, you should be finishing now. I think most of you are. Let me see. Yeah, just one more minute. Okay, so any questions about the use of might? It's easy, right? Clear? Yeah? Yeah, it's not difficult at all. So just remember, it's to express possibilities. Now, for this exercise, for this pronunciation exercise, we have to listen really carefully, okay? Pay attention to the sound. These are sounds of diphthongs or groups of two vowels together, yeah? So I want you to listen to the different sounds. We have 8 different sounds. And then I'm going to pronounce these words for you. And you have to do the activity. The activity consists of, out of this group of words, these 4 words, 3 of them, they're going to have this sound. In this case is I, like bike, okay? I. And then I have might, buy, smile, and sing. Which word doesn't have the same sound I? Can somebody tell me? Okay, I have bike, I, might, buy, smile, sing. Which one? Of course, right? You just listen and you pick the word that doesn't have the same sound. So that's the activity. So what you have to do is to listen carefully, because maybe in some cases it won't be that obvious. Yeah. So try to understand well the sound, and then you can pick the one that doesn't have the same sound. Okay. So first, let's listen to the sounds. We're going to listen to time, and you have to try to identify the word that doesn't have the same sound. Okay, let's listen first.
4.51. 1.
Bike. I.
2. Train. A. 3.
Phone. O.
4. Chair. Air. 5.
Ear. Ear.
6. Tourist. Or. 7.
Owl. Ow.
8. Boy. Oi.
Okay, so now I'm going to put again the sound, and I'll pronounce the words for you, and you tell me which one does not belong. Okay, okay, ready? Yeah, let's listen. These are vowel pairs. Okay, we already did the first one.
4.51. 1.
Bike. I.
2. Train. A.
Okay, wait.
3.
Let me stop there. So train, A. The sound is A. And here we have may, fail, he, break. Which one doesn't have the same sound? A, may, fail, he, break. And break, A. Break,
A.
A.
Break.
Yeah? Which one doesn't have this? It's not break, because listen to it. Break, A.
K.
But this one we don't pronounce K. We pronounce key. Okay, so that's why this is the one that has a different pronunciation. Okay, it's not K, it's key. Yeah, let's go to sound number 3.
Phone. O.
Okay, here the sound is O. So we have no, although, trousers, won't.
Won't.
Won't, it's not O, O, won't.
Trousers.
Trousers, trousers is ow, it's not O, okay? Trousers. So that's the one that is sound in the same way. Let's go to number 4.
4.51.
Oh, I'm
1.
sorry.
Bike. Phone. O.
Number 4.
4. Chair. Air.
Okay. Air. That's the sound. It's a little difficult to pronounce it. I have near, there, where, careful. Which one doesn't have the same
Near.
sound? Near, of course. Near. Yeah. Okay, now I help you with these 4. We're going to do the other 4. Let me pronounce, yeah, because I'm not going to make everything for you. Okay, but here we have ear. The sound is ear. Okay, like, let me put it. It's difficult for me to pronounce just the sound. But here we have here, idea, engineer, where. Okay, and the sound is like that. Then we have tourist, sure, bus, Europe, curious. Yeah. Then we have O, round, second, towel, south, and borrow. Okay, ow. The sound is ow. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing correct. Ow, round, towel, south, borrow. Yeah, you got it? That one? And what about the last one? We have boy, town, noisy, enjoy, annoy. Okay, which is the one that don't belong? Let me repeat again. We have ear, here, idea, engineer, where, tourist, sure, bus, Europe, curious. Then we have owl, round, towel, south, borrow. The number 8, boy, oi, town, noisy, enjoy, annoy. Do you identify the ones that are different? Yeah? Oh, yes or no, Kevin? Together, we do it together? Okay. Okay, let's do it together because I see some doubting faces. We can help each other. Let's go to sound number 5. Let me put it again and then I'll pronounce for you. Okay, sound number 5.
5.
Ear. Ear.
Okay, the sound is ear. Yeah, and then we have here, idea, near, word. Which one has nothing to do?
Where?
Where? Idea. Idea. Yeah, it's that this where is a little bit British sound, and I speak American English. So for me, it's where, but maybe for British, it will be where or something like that. Yeah. So that's one really difficult for me to pronounce it in that way. But idea is the one that have nothing to do with that sound. Let's go with the next one.
6. Tourist. Or.
Okay, so that's the sound. And we have tourist, sure, bus, Europe, curious. Which one have nothing to do?
Curious.
Bus.
Bus, bus. Yeah, but nothing to do with that sound. Here we have but. Let's go to number 7.
7.
Owl.
Okay, so owl. Then we have brown, towel, south, burrow.
Round.
Barrow. Brown
Barrow.
is still owl. Brown, owl. Yeah. Owl, owl. Towel, towel. South, owl. But when we go to barrow, it's old. Yeah. So that's why barrow is the one that is different. Let's go to the last sound.
Ow.
8. Boy. Oi.
Okay. So we have boy, and then we have town, noisy, enjoy, annoy. This one is easy.
Town.
Town. Yeah. Town. Nothing to do with it because this is oi, enjoy, annoy. Oi, ow. Yeah, different sound. So let's work on this one in Moodle, and then we're going to just continue. Any questions? I'm sorry for sometimes my pronunciation doesn't match this British pronunciation, but it's the sounds that we need to get it. Questions? Yes,
Yes.
Alexander?
I don't even know about the word about right now.
About where? Yeah, for
Yeah.
me it's where, like very marked. But
Okay.
if you hear a British person, will be like where, like a bigger open sound. If we hear British, I think I have the audio for all the words, but it will give you like the answer. That's why I didn't put it. But maybe we can hear in the next class. I'll bring it for you so we can hear this British where. Yeah, it's sometimes it didn't match, so I actually have to practice a lot before bringing the pronunciation for you. Yeah, because it's British. The material is British. Okay, so let's go do this exercise, and then we're going to work with something else. Okay, something from
Miss,
yes.
the exercise 7 is store or borrow?
Borrow.
Okay,
This is O and this is ow. The sound here is ow, 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 O. Okay, that's the one that is different. So let me escape from here and show you. And then I will leave this so you can also help yourself with that. So here it is. After our grammar exercises, we have this pronunciation activity. Here. And it's right here, okay? So you have the words and you have to decide which one has the different sound. Okay, so for each one, here what you're going to do is to write the word. For example, in the first one, we say sing. Write the word rider, okay? The one that had the different sound. There are some rules on pronunciation when you have some patterns. For example, here you have consonant, vowel, consonant, and the letter E. The rule is the first vowel is long. In this case, A, not E. And the letter E here is silent. That's why you pronounce bike. Yeah, smile. And you don't pronounce the E. Yeah, so since it's an exception actually. So there are different rules. When you have two vowels like this in train, the second one will be silent. The first one is long. That's why you say A. Yeah. So there are some things that are important to know so you can pronounce correctly.
Miss,
Mhm.
sorry, can I have another opportunity?
Yes, of
'Cause,
course.
yeah, but here in the number 5, the correct answer is where. here in the platform.
Yeah,
Say
I have
this.
the same problem too.
Where? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Number
Miss.
5.
Yes, yes,
Teacher,
yes.
repeat, please.
I
The
repeat, I
correct is
repeat.
word.
Where? So I was correct. Okay, at the beginning, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I read incorrectly. I have just in
Miss,
case. Mhm.
eh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
el exercise, please.
Don't ask me for an opportunity. I will make it valid because it's my mistake. Yeah. So don't worry. If this is your
Oh, miss,
mistake, I'll make it valid. Yeah.
I
Oh,
want an opportunity, please, because
there's
I
another mistake. Okay.
yeah.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'm sorry. So then my word is correct. I don't know why I thought it was another one. Okay.
I don't understand. What is the mistake?
Letter 5, number 5, idea would, no, where is the incorrect one? Where is the
Where?
incorrect? Yes, I'm sorry. My bad. I made a mistake.
Okay, where is the correct,
Yeah.
correct option?
Let me change it for the people that haven't done it yet. I'll change it here in the screen, okay? I'm sorry. I made a mistake. So let me eliminate this. And the worst thing is that I just in case I have the answers in front of me. There you go. Okay. There you go. That's the correct.
Miss.
I'm sorry. Damaris, tell me. Alexander, I'm going to help you with that now. I was forgetting. I'm sorry.
Give me another chance.
I'll give you another chance.
Miss, can
Sorry.
you give me a chance in the activity?
But remember, if your mistake is in number 5, you don't need another chance, okay? Because it was my mistake. If it's my mistake, I'm not going to punish you for that. If your mistake is somewhere else, well, I can give you another opportunity. But if your mistake is in number 5, it was my mistake, yeah? So I'm not going to punish you for my mistake. I'm going just to correct it, you know? So don't worry about it. So still you need an opportunity, Namari?
No.
Okay. There you go, Alexander, it's done.
Please.
Yes, Kevin?
Can you help me, please? The look at the other word. Too big. Another.
But it's another one. Okay. Yeah, because if it's number 5, you don't need another opportunity. Actually, I'm going to correct it right away. Okay, go ahead, Kevin.
Teacher, please.
Yes.
The other opportunity in this activity, because I write incorrect.
But it's not number 5.
Yeah.
If it is number 5, you don't need. Let me check. Give me a second. Okay, if it is number 5, it was my mistake. Don't worry, you don't need to repeat the exercise. I will just correct it. And I'm doing it at this moment. Just give me a second. And let me hurry up with this because I want to continue. By the way, remember that you have a video to upload in Flipgrid, right? So you should do that. See. Okay, done, people? Finish? Okay, let me see. Okay, Wendy, I'll give you the chance, but you have to do it later, okay? Because we are going to continue. And that's it. Yeah, so sorry, teachers, we also make mistakes. I'm sorry about that. Let me just continue with this. And still. Okay, so we have I have a few questions. Some of you have told me that you have trouble making decisions. Other people like Dante says, no, I'm a very determined person. I have no problem with that. So I'm going to ask some questions and maybe you can tell me if it's true for you. Okay, and I want you to put it in the chat and then we're going to do a vocabulary activity. So, do you have problems deciding what to buy when you go shopping? In the chat box, put yes or no, okay? Do you have problems deciding what to buy when you go shopping? Yes or no? Okay, put it in the chat box and then I'm going to ask a few people, okay? Yes or no? Do you have problems deciding when you go shopping? Okay, let me see. Almost everybody said no, no. Okay, can we put yes? So let me see. Mayerly, tell me about that.
What's happening?
I don't know what was that. Mayerly, please tell me. You have problems when go shopping. Why? Why do you think that happened? Tell me about
Problems in the clothes for colors, the dress,
all
or
types of
this.
clothes. Okay, so when you go shopping for clothes, then it is the problem. Okay, now somebody has problems, or do you have problems, but yes or no, deciding what to wear when you go out? Do you have problems deciding what to wear when you go out? Okay. So let me see. Alexander, you say no. Why do you think you don't have any problems deciding what to wear?
Because I use like only one type of clothes. Like it's joggers and a t-shirt or a hoodie and shoes.
Okay, so you
So
don't have
that's everything.
you
Yes,
don't have like too many choices.
well, I have like many things, but it's the same type of clothes. So
So when
it's
you are wearing, you just pick anything. Just pick, and that's it. Easy.
yeah.
Okay, okay, good. Now, do you have problems deciding what to eat in a restaurant? Tell me, yes or no. You have problems deciding? It depends. Okay. No, yes. Okay, Fernanda, why yes?
Because I like to try new things, and maybe sometimes that new things I don't like. So I think that I waste my money to buy that food.
Okay, so you're a little bit reluctant. You want to do it, but at the same time, you're scared of trying that new thing. Yeah, okay. And Damaris, tell me why no? Why is it not a problem for you? Okay, Damaris.
Because I usually go to restaurants that I already know.
Okay, you already know what to eat in that restaurant.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now, do you have problems deciding what to do in your free time? Yes or no? Let me see those answers. Okay. Darwin, why yes?
Because I don't decide whether to study or play in free time.
Okay, so you're like, oh, do I take time to study or I just rest? Yeah. Okay. And Melly, why you say no?
No, because I know I'm going to sleep.
Okay. You know, any free time, just sleep. Okay, good. Finally, do you have problems deciding where to go on holiday? Yes or no? Okay, let me see. Okay, I would like to hear Aaron. Why yes?
The place is put on vacation. Different lugares.
Places?
Different
Different
places.
places? So you have too many different places and you don't know what to pick?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, very good, everybody. Now, there is a study that says that now you have too many choices and that this fact of having too many choices makes people unhappy. I don't know. What do you think? Some people think that having too many choices is something good. You have a lot to pick from. But this study says that having too many choices is making us unhappy. Yeah? So let's read about it and then you're going to give me your opinion. What do you think? Okay, having too many choices is good or is bad for you. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. So help me please with the first one, Marianne. Help me reading the first paragraph.
Okay. Years ago, there were only two kinds of coffee, black or white. But nowadays, when you go into a coffee shop in the UK, you are given about 20 different options. You want a cappuccino, a latte, a caramel macchiato, an americano, or a white mocha.
Okay, so I don't know what is white coffee. This is new for me. Okay, what about paragraph number 2, please, Alexander?
Oh, sorry, me?
Yes, please. In big supermarkets?
Okay, okay. In big supermarkets, we have to choose between thousands of products. My local supermarket, sorry, my dog is here.
Don't worry,
Okay,
don't worry.
my local supermarket has 35 different kind of meals. When we are buying clothes or electrical gadgets, looking for a hotel on a travel website, or just deciding which TV channel to watch, we are constantly forced to choose from hundreds of possibilities.
Okay, number 3, Damari.
However, university researchers have discovered that too much choice is making us feel unhappy and dissatisfied. The problem is that we have so many options that we get stressed every time we have to make a decision because we are worried about making the wrong one. Then when we choose one thing, we feel bad because we think we are missing other opportunities, and this makes us dissatisfied with what we have chosen.
Okay, very good. Help me please, Gonzalo, with number 4, paragraph 4.
Okay. Professor Mark Lipper and Stanford University in America found that people who tried 6 kinds of jam felt happier with their choice than those no alcanzó a ver,
Who were offered?
who were offered 24 jams to taste.
Okay. Help me with the last paragraph, Ricardo.
Professor Lieber suggests that we should try to relax when we have to choose something to buy. Don't take these choices too seriously, or it will become stressful. He said, if you pick a sofa from IKEA,
IKEA is a shop.
okay,
IKEA.
in 30 seconds, you will feel better than if you will spend hours searching sofas because you won't know what you're missing.
Okay, so this article is something like what Fernanda was saying. She likes to try new things, but then she's wondering if her choice will be the best one, or maybe she will be wasting her money. Yeah. So that's why it says that maybe having too many choices could be could make you unhappy because you don't know what to choose. It becomes stressful and you're always wondering if you make the right choice. What do you think about this? Let me hear Jocelyn, what do you think about this? Do you think it's true that having too many choices make you unhappy?
I think not unhappy, but it's stressful. For me, it's stressful when I go for shopping and see a lot of clothes and I don't know what to choose. Of course, another example is when I want to watch a new series. I have a lot of them, so I don't know what of them to choose.
Yes, that's true. And I just tell you a little story. I went shopping for school supplies for my kids because they're about to enter school. And there were like 8 different brands in the same place of pencils, erasers, and all of that. And I got stressed. I didn't finish, just went out, pay what I have, and went back on another day because there are too many choices. What about Ginger? What do you think about this? Do you think having too many choices is good or maybe not that good?
And it isn't just in the coffee bar.
In general, no, in general, we're not here yet. We're going to see this in a moment. But what do you think personally? Okay, having too many choices is good or is bad? What do you think? Is good to have many choices or maybe not so good? Your opinion, Ginger.
So
Your
good.
opinion. It's not so good. Why? There's no right or wrong answer. Don't worry. Just tell me what you think. It's your opinion. No? No idea? Okay, don't worry, Ginger. It's okay. It's okay. So now we're going to matching the sentences. Okay? So we have these 5 sentences, and we're going to use them to start each one of our paragraphs. Okay? So the first paragraph was talking about the 2 kinds of coffee, that now you have like 20 options and all of that. What do you think would be a good way to start that sentence? Which letter?
Letter C.
Letter C. Buying a cup of coffee isn't as easy as it used to be. Okay, before just 2 types, now a lot of different types of coffee. Okay, so letter C will go for number 1. What about number 2? Now we're talking about the supermarkets, the different kinds of milk, and in different shops, so many possibilities. What would be a good way to start that paragraph?
Letter A.
Letter A, yes, very good, Ginger. And it isn't just in the coffee bar. In other situations also, we have a lot of choices. Then we have the third paragraph. It says, however, university researchers, okay, they have discovered that too much choice is making us unhappy, okay? So it's talking about the dissatisfaction of having too many choices. So what do you think? What would be a good way to start?
D.
Letter B, but all this, but if all this choice, but
No.
we're just starting talking about
Letter D. People often think
D,
that
exactly. Yes, letter D. Okay, letter D. People think that it's good, but is it really good, right? So we have letter D. Now, sorry, number 4, Professor Mark, okay, found that people have less choices or felt happier. So what could be that? What do you think about the 4th paragraph? And not Ginger, because Ginger have already answered 2. Somebody else, tell me.
I think it would be B.
Letter B. Are you sure about that? Which letter E? Okay. So research shows that they feel happier if they have less choices, and then it explains the part of the jump. So the last one is letter B. Okay, what we should do in this case. Okay, what we can do about it. And the suggestion is to decide quickly. Okay, go buy what you need to buy and don't look at the other choices like for too long. So there we have about this choice. Any questions about why the answers are here? These ones, no? Okay, we're going to go to one last activity today. Yes? Questions? No? Okay, give me a second. Sorry, Nayeli, just, I'm sorry, don't worry. So, noun formation. And this is a skill that we're going to practice today. What is this? Sometimes a verb, like this one, can turn into nouns. Adding, okay, adding some suffixes like this, like yon, sion, action, Asian, actually. Yeah, well, we have Asians, for example. We have up, and if we add yon, it becomes option. Up is a verb, option is a noun. We also have decide, and with sion will be decision. Decision is a noun. Decide is a verb. Then we have imagine is a noun. But if we add Asian, would be imagination. And imagination is a verb. Now, a noun, I'm sorry. Now, what about inform?
Information.
Yes, very good. So we can put information. Now, what about elect is the verb?
Election.
Election. Invite?
Invitation.
Invitation.
Invitation will be the noun. What about organize?
Organization.
Organization. Educate?
Education.
Education. And confuse?
Confusion.
Confusion. Okay, so we have verbs that turn into noun. Now we have other verbs that they're going to turn into noun, but in a new word. Somebody can try to tell me how. For example, we have choose. Okay, choose is my verb. But what noun will come from the verb choose? Anybody has an idea? I choose is the verb. But when I choose, I can say that I make a what?
Selection.
Choice.
A choice.
A choice.
Yeah. So choice will be my noun. Then I live happily every day. And I live my what?
Life.
I live my life. Yeah. In this case, life is the noun. Okay. If I don't know, something happened and I die, I could say that I don't know, I've encountered death. Yeah. And death is the noun. And finally, I can succeed. If I succeed, it's because I have happened. I have what? Succeed. What would be the noun for succeed? I can say that I succeed in my person. No, not happy. Succeed. Success. Okay. I want to make a special attention here in life and lives and in the matters of pronunciation. Look at this. We have life, that is the noun. Then I pronounce life. But this one is not life. The verb is live. Now, life is one. But if I want to say life in plural, it's lives. Yeah? So when I say live, is the verb. So I live in this place. But my life is this, or people lives. Okay? This will be, now, I have lived, and if I'm in the third person, I will say he lives. You see, this word and this word, they're the same. But this is the third person of the verb. I live, he lives. Yeah? But in this case, we're talking about the noun. My life, their lives. So lives and lives. Plural, a singular verb, and a plural noun. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes? Because many times people make mistakes with these two words in the matters of pronunciation. Okay, lives, lives. They're different. One is a verb, the other one is a noun. Yeah, so just a little capsule right there because it's a very common mistake. Okay, people. This is the last thing that we're going to do. So I'm going to show you, we're going to finish with this in Moodle. That will be it for today. Then we continue tomorrow. I had a little review, but this will be our first activity tomorrow. We didn't have chance to do that today. But let's go to Moodle and take these last minutes of class to work on the last two exercises that we made today. Okay, vocabulary and reading. So in reading, you just need to complete with the correct sentence, okay? And in vocabulary, complete the chart. If you have any doubts, you don't remember, let me know. Here you have a very nice resource, okay? If you click here, you have a link where you're going to have a big list of verbs becoming nouns, okay? It will be a good idea to check it out. Questions about what you have to do right now? No? Okay, so here, just complete with the correct letter and then complete the noun, okay? Just drag the letters here. I hope you remember. If you don't remember, tell me and I help you, okay? Work on that.
Can you help me with the letters, please?
Yeah, but tell me which one. Try to do some. Tell me which one you don't remember.
Number 2 and number 3.
Okay, number 2, we say that here, but this is isn't just in the coffee bar. That will be letter A. And number 3, we have letter B. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. No. Go ahead, work. Okay. If you don't remember, just make a quick read of the article.
Number 1 and number 5.
Number 1 and number 5 and number 4. No. Go ahead. You can do it. Okay, wait. Number 3. Yeah, it's okay. B.
Number 3 is B.
Yeah, number 3 is B. That's correct. I give you 2 out of 5. Match the other ones according to the paragraph. You can read the paragraph again, put the sentence, and see if it makes sense with what the paragraph said.
Miss,
Yes?
if I am done, can I leave?
If you're done with everything, yes, you may.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
See you, miss. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a great day.
Miss other opportunity, please.
Okay.
Yes, number 3 is letter B, no D.
Darby.
Number 3 is letter B. Let me see. Letter B. People often think that being the no.
Me salió error.
Number 3 is this one, and it's letter D.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye-bye. Are you sure you put D? 3 is D. That's correct. Let me check.
Give me another opportunity, Miss, please.
Okay, now, Okay, now make sure that you have in the correct. Oh, it should be. There's no way to put it in another order. Okay, I'll give you the opportunity, Paula and Darwin. But it's correct. Yes, Darwin. Yes, Darwin. Okay. Okay, now you can do it again.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay.
Me too, teacher.
You too, Wendy. Okay.
The
let me
same.
see. In the last exercise or the previous one? The same exercise, the reading exercise?
Yes, the same.
Okay, okay. So. Okay, it's
Me.
done. Kevin, also?
Which the number 3? Letter D?
It's letter D. Yes. I don't know why. Let me check in the people that are finished, but it is letter D. I checked twice. Yeah, it's okay. Letter D. Number 3.
Okay, mistake.
Okay.
Miss, una pregunta.
Yes, Mary.
Lado derecho de la plataforma hay una parte que dice marcar como hecha. ¿Eso se marca o no hay problema?
No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Just do the exercise. That's it. It's not necessary.
Thank you, teacher. See you.
Okay, bye-bye, Fernanda. See you tomorrow.
Miss, I can have another opportunity in the exercise 3B.
3B.
I have just one mistake.
Okay. Yes, Corina. Give me a second. Okay, you can do it now.
Thank you, Miss. See you.
Okay, bye-bye, Kevin. See you tomorrow. Okay, people, it's time. If you had any trouble finishing the exercise, just send me a message, okay? I'm going to still be here in the computer for a few more minutes. Okay, so let me stop recording now. And that's it. You may go. See you tomorrow. Okay, but have a good night.